When it comes to luxury high-performance electric cars, there's really only one manufacturer that currently fits the bill: Tesla and its Model S sedan, Model X SUV, and perhaps some might argue its Model 3 sedan. Of course, if you're looking at plug-in hybrids as well as pure electric vehicles, there are some other choices. But while both established and brand new automakers have been promising high-end all-electric models to match, or perhaps even beat Tesla for some time now, we've yet to see any in the flesh. Indeed, so far, any cars that could theoretically compete with Tesla in the plug-in marketplace have been dismissed as lavish concepts, never make production Tesla clones, or perhaps overpriced, under-spec'd models that will only have a limited market rollout as a compliance car. One such model to receive such a trouncing at the hand of Tesla fans was the Porsche Mission E electric concept. The car, which debuted 2 years ago at the 2015 Frankfurt Motor Show, certainly ticked plenty of boxes when it came to styling, but with less range per charge and slower acceleration than Tesla's flagship Model S of the time. Many hardened EV fans dismissed it as being nothing more than doomed from the start. After all, Tesla fans argued, who would buy a Mission E with less performance, less range, and no dedicated charging network when you could buy a Tesla instead? And if you assumed, as many did, that the Porsche Mission E would cost far more than a fully loaded Tesla Model S due to it being Porsche's first electric car, you might have had a point. But over the weekend, Oliver Blume, Porsche CEO, confirmed to Car Magazine that Porsche intends to bring the Mission E to market by the end of 2019 with a price point equivalent to an entry-level Porsche Panamera. In the US, that would suggest the Mission E will retail from around $85,000, which would put it bang in the middle of the Tesla Model S range, sitting between the Tesla Model S 100D and the Tesla Model S 75D. And that, it seems, would change the Mission E's position in the plug-in car marketplace significantly. You see, the Mission E, with its 400 kilowatt all-electric drivetrain and 3.5-second 0 to 62, 0 to 100 kph sprint time, just doesn't seem to match the Tesla Model S on price, but also on performance too. Indeed, assuming the Mission E launches with the same specifications as the concept car, we're going to see two cars that are very close in performance on paper, range, and price. And while the Model S 75D is currently cheaper than the Mission E's expected price, it also travels a little less further per charge, has a slower top speed, and a little less acceleration. And just like the Model S, it's expected that Porsche will offer variants of the Mission E to customers with higher performance, longer range models going head-to-head with the Tesla Model S 100D. At this point in the video then, I'm sure that some of you are at least yelling at the screen, frustrated that I'm even contemplating the possibility that the Porsche Mission E could be the Model S's first true competitor. And I'm sure too that some of you are eagerly pointing out that Porsche isn't backing up its electric cars with a global, easy-to-use, ultra-reliable supercharger network. And you'd be right. Porsche doesn't appear to have any plans to build a supercharger network like Tesla's or make use of its rival's excellent charging network. But where it wins over the Model S, at least for now, is the fact that the Mission E is supposedly coming to market with next-generation 350 kilowatt CCS quick charging capabilities, and that will make it possible to recharge the Mission E's 800-volt battery pack from empty to 80% full in just 15 minutes. While it's not widely available yet, and Tesla is slated to be working on its own higher power supercharger standard for similar levels of power transfer, that 350 kilowatt DC quick charging standard will be a massive selling point for Porsche fans, many of whom will be looking at the Mission E as the first plug-in car. Okay, I hear you say, autonomous driving. Surely Tesla has the edge there. Well, it depends, since Porsche is expected to give the Mission E level 4 autonomous capabilities at minimum, which again puts it reasonably close to Tesla in the electric car marketplace. And that means, at least from where I'm standing, that the Porsche Mission E is going to be a car that will not only offer existing Porsche customers a way to go electric, but also give Tesla some serious headaches to boot. Sure, the Mission E may not match the Model S punch for punch, but it's certainly looking like it will be similar enough to give Tesla some serious competition. The challenge for Tesla? To make sure it's got something that Porsche hasn't. And right now, that seems to just be its supercharger network. And when you consider that Porsche has a legendary build quality backing it up, an area Tesla struggles with, the fight looks that it could be well and truly on, especially if Porsche hits its target price and its production goals. That's it. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time.